Right, I've rigged up a power lead. I've had to extend it, I've had to wrap it in tape, I've rested it on there to the distribution block, to the fuse box. That one goes down to the alternator. I hope they're the right way round. I don't know if it makes a difference. I'll have to double check actually, because I'm thinking, yeah, I think they are. I think they're the right way round. We've got a horn on the alarm sounder, just in case the alarm goes off, so I know what's what. We've got the battery in. Oh, hang on. This battery hasn't been on the car for however many months, and I've just tested it and it's got 12.5 volts, so we're all good. I've got an earth running down to the chassis. I've got the Discovery column all plugged in. I think we're ready to put power to it and have a look. Right, here we go. The fire extinguisher is at the ready. Oh, we've got a spark. Something's drawing some power. Don't know what. The alarm hasn't gone off yet. Right. What we got here? Right, so the immobiliser is flashing. Now I've got the immobiliser box in the back. Just pressed it and it's gone off. Excellent. Okay. Key in. We ready? I should be around the other side really because the fire extinguisher's there. Hang on. Oh. Glow plug light's there. Does that go out? Glow plug light's gone out. I can hear the fuel pump doing something, but we haven't obviously done anything else yet. Oh. I've got left indicator, but not at the front. I've got right indicator. Oh, do we turn the key some more? Wrong way. Ready? Nothing. Okay, well I ain't going to force that anymore yet. Fuel pump's doing something. Right, hang on. Well, the indicator's still going off, but I've just done the 5 push on the accelerator pedal and we're getting the fuel pump bleeding and purging. So that's something. We've got 144 miles on the clock. We've got just under half a tank apparently. See how we get on. Right, well I found the hazard button. That was going crazy. Where has it gone now? There you go. Right, so that's stopped the indicators. What about lights? Oh. Side lights. Headlights. I don't know what to do now. Okay, right, well. Let's turn this off. That means now I can start testing things and see if it works. I think I'll put that battery on charge in the morning because it's the end of the day now. I'm going to disconnect that battery. I will come back to it tomorrow. I'll put that battery on charge because I'm sure it's not doing it any favours sitting there. I know it shows 12 volts, but it probably needs a bit of life in it. Nothing's caught fire yet. How exciting! While tidying up, I realised, see that big live wire there? Yeah, that's the one to start motor. That'd be why the starter motor wouldn't turn. Right, so as you saw there, all the lights are working. The headlights do work as well, but obviously without a battery charger on it, I didn't want to drain the battery while I was playing with electric, so everything works. Fog lights, brake lights, indicators, headlights, side lights, etc. So they all work, so we're on a winner. So next I'm going to start on the interior. I think I need to get the seat box in, the seats, the headlining, and sort all that lot out, and then hopefully wait for the dash still. Oh, what a palaver of a morning. Now, I needed that one more matrix hose. JHC 500 120. Ordered it online from Credix. £8.83 plus VAT. Perfect. I get an email the next day saying, oh, sorry, it's gone up. It's now 28 quid plus VAT. I was like, right, cancel it then. Had a quick Google, found it in my local place for the same, £8.80 plus VAT. So I was like, right, I'll order that. It's only sort of 20 minutes away, I'll go and pick it up. So it come in, paid the money, that's over the phone, that's fine. Went to get it this morning. What should have probably taken less than an hour to get there and back has been nearly 5.5. What a nightmare. Traffic. So I've been in a nice warm car for hours and now I'm bloody freezing. But anyway, we'll have a cup of tea and we'll get going. What I need to do today, well, what's left of today, is the P38, no, the L322 is killing batteries. Put a new one on, within 24 hours it's flat as a pancake. So I brought it in yesterday, charged it up so the battery's full and disconnected the battery. So now I need to put the multimeter in between the negative terminal and the negative lead and see what is causing a drain. I've already unplugged the fuel diesel burning heater. These have heaters in them where when it gets below 5 degrees, it warms everything up. So I unplugged that in case, as the temperatures dropped, it was that causing the problem. And that's made no difference. So we're going to need to go through all the fuses and pull one out one by one and see what the drain is. Joy. So that's what I was going to do today. So hopefully, once I've had a cup of tea, I'll be able to get on with that. Right. Hopefully you can see. Over here, I have put a little jack or a bottle jack on the bonnet pop. Because obviously, with that open, or as it would be with the bonnet open, the car will have some drain because it will know the bonnet's open, so something will be alive. Now, I've got my multimeter and I've got the red in the A position. This only does up to 10 amps. So hopefully that we won't have a bigger draw than 10 amps. And then put it round to DC amps on the 10 scale at the moment. Then take off the negative terminal first off the battery. Obviously I've already removed it yesterday, so the battery had some life left in it today. And then you put one terminal or one of your probes on there. I have got crocodile clips on here, but trying to make it grip is awkward. And then you touch the other one to the battery, and then basically what that'll do is connect the battery through your amp meter or your multimeter on amps, and it'll tell you what amp drainage there is. So here we go. Oh, there was a spark, so it's definitely drainage. 5 amps, 4 amps, 3 amps. I can hear something going in the middle here. That's stopped. And we've still got a 3 amp drain. 2.9 amps is what it's settled at, which is far too much. We need milliamps drain, not amps drain. We're hovering around 2.9. It is going down very slowly. We're now at 2.6. So something's really draining it. We need to find what that is. So I think, yeah, it's settled now at 2.6. It hasn't moved. So I think what we need to do is start pulling fuses and see what effect it will have. It's going to take some time though. Well, that took some time. The radio head unit fuse, pulled that out, and we've gone bang down to 0.5 to 0.6 of an amp. So still a bit higher than it probably should be, but this has got loads of gadgets and electrics bits in it, so maybe half an amp isn't too bad. The battery is 102 amp hours. Just spoke to my electrician friend just to check what he thinks it should be. He said it should be around 0.3, 0.4, but obviously being a high electronics car, 0.5, 0.6 could be the norm. But obviously with the drain of the head unit on at 2.6 to 3 amps, that will drain that battery pretty quickly. So I've pulled the fuse back out. I'm going to plug the battery back in and we'll see what part of it doesn't work. If it's all of it, or if it's just the nav part, or what, I don't know. So let's have a look. Right, so with the radio fuse pulled, I've got a 1.1 amp drain. With the dash lights unplugged as well, that goes down to 0.6. But without either of those in, obviously you don't get any interior lights. No, that's a lie. You don't get any interior controls, so you can't control your heater, your dashboard or anything, and you've obviously got no radio. If I plug the radio back in, obviously you have the radio, but no heater controls. Or if I plug the heater controls back in, like it is now, you get, oh, it's gone down to 0.8. So with the heater controls in, it's 0.8. So it is the radio draining most of it. So I'll have to see if I can find some kind of guide as to what that would be. I mean, 0.8 is still high. If I undo all the dash controls, it comes down to 0.6, but then you ain't got any dash controls and that's a bit awkward. Right, so even with more fuel in it, it's still not starting. So there's obviously something wrong somewhere, so better start fault finding. There we go. We're not getting fuel for some reason. That is our problem. Right, so as you can see, there's plenty of fuel coming out. So it's not as if there's no fuel getting to the engine, even if the pump isn't working high pressure, but it's working low pressure, surely it'll idle. I'm going to try one more thing. In this workshop, I have 2 TD5 engines and 3 ECUs. I wonder if I've got the wrong ECU. Let's have a try.